press any key. Does that mean this key? Okay. Right, so this is the Last Days of Lazarus demo? Prologue? Something like that. We find ourselves with the desire that nothing in this world can satisfy. The most probable explanation is that we are made for another world. Lewis. I think that's it. Someone's on the phone.
Lazarus?
Yes? Who is this?
It's me, Ludmilla. Listen, you have to come home.
Ludmilla? What happened?
It's Mom. She's dead.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
She changed herself.
God damn it. Are you telling me the truth?
You think I'd lie about such a thing? She's dead, Lazarus. She's hanging by a rope in the closet. Oh my God. I'm so scared. It's dark and raining and I'm all by myself. What do I do?
What do? Why the hell did you call me in the first place? Call the damn police or an ambulance.
Please tell me you'll come home.
I can't come home right now.
What? What the hell do you mean? You have to come home. Our mother is dead and you just...
Listen, I can't. Not now. I have a job and it's not the sort of thing I can walk away from.
The hell with your job? You left me and Mom just as Father did. You're a selfish bastard.
Listen, if I could, I would come right away. But I really can't. I'll be home by Christmas, okay?
No, it's not okay at all. You have to come at once. I can't wait that long. I'm all by myself here. Why can't you understand?
I'm sorry.
Right. Are you there? Lazarus? No. No! What did I do? You bastard.
Greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
This old place I left when I turned 16. I didn't miss it. Why the hell didn't I just come to the funeral? That last job was a mess. And now I need to lay low for a while. I hope at least my sister will forgive me. I should have brought some flowers. She must be expecting me. Aside from going to work, she never leaves the apartment. Ludmilla? I'm home.
Space, toggle plain text. Dearest brother, as you can see, I'm not home. I've grown hateful of this place since that horrible night. I'll be at the cemetery lighting a candle at Mother's grave. I hope I'll catch the bus back before 9. If not, don't worry. I'm all grown up now. I can watch after myself. Sometimes I have that feeling of jumping on a train and going far, far away. Who knows, perhaps I'll buy myself a ticket tonight. Don't worry about me. I have taken the risk to leave the entrance door open for you. See you soon. Well, she doesn't seem like she's upset at me. Is this the closet my mum was hanged in?
This is the place where my mother took her life.
I'm a bit jerky. Why is there a light bulb? Can I pick it up? Shouldn't we, tiny strike. It's a nice strike. Shouldn't we, like, cleanse the area or Mum's funeral? Okay. Hello. Prayer for deliverance from evil.
Strange.
What does that say? Incense. Charcoal. Okay. There's a lot of incense in this place.
It's locked.
Why? Oh, it's Christmas! Look at that!
Often called a dictator, the new president has won the people's vote of confidence through unprecedented measures. In his latest speech, he announced the increase of the minimum wage by 70%. For millions of people, the Christmas celebrations turn to feasts as the increased income brings a complete life change for them. The measure has also put an end to the protests organized by the opposition, who are still outraged by another decision by the president. closing the borders. As you may know, the decision was taken earlier this month, and as a consequence, no one can leave the country without given permission.
How can you raise people's wages by 70%? I mean, unless you actually don't plan on giving them that. Socks on the floor. This place is... Did I just hear footsteps? I mean, we're in an apartment. I'm gonna hear footsteps. Open these. Nothing. I want to close that. Oh. Camera. Can I...
Increasing the minimum wage by 70% can mean for a country that just came out of the communist regime a total disaster. Nobody knows where this money will come from.
That's what I mean.
Who will work for this money? What will happen to the population after almost doubling our income? These are questions.
Did anyone else hear that? Okay. My dear child, even if your memories of your father are vague, I hope you remember how loving he was. You do, don't you? A gentleman, always ready to give his life for all of us. Lazarus, my dearest son, I understand your frustration and resentment towards us, but believe me, it's not easy for us either. Your sister and I are alone against a world that does not see us with good eyes. The people are gossiping. I want you to come home. Let the three of us be together again. You, me, and Ludmila? Ludmila? I'm not saying that right. We could mobilize and find Vladimir. Let's convince your father to come home. Oh, is he not dead? I thought he was dead. Oh, how I wish I could. Our love was sincere, some would say obsessive, even. Lazarus, don't you like your father? Don't be like your father. Don't leave us all alone. Come home. Is this Dad? Hello, Dad.
I'm at the cemetery. I'll be home soon, Ludmila. Isn't it a bit too late for that? Those religious depictions make me feel uncomfortable.
Why? It's just a picture.
Damn it. I should find a new light bulb.
I saw one in the dead cupboard. Someone's real thumping out there. Aha! Key.
Quite a lot of pills. Mom had a disturbing addiction to painkillers. Ludmila
And-
should have thrown them away.
That's the thing. Why hasn't she thrown them out yet? She's not done the dishes. Look how many dishes are piled up there. 12:05. Shouldn't she be home by now then? She said she was coming home by 9. What does this say? My dear children, I'm alone, I'm hurt, I'm old, I feel like my fight will be over soon, but I still feel in the depths of my soul that I will not close my eyes until I hug my beloved Vladimir once more. I will never understand why he did what he did. Faith in God has messed with his mind. What sort of man, father of 2 children, leaves his family and goes to the monastery to become a monk? Ah, that's where he went. I believe in God too, yes, know that. It is not just for show that I hang icons on the walls of my house. It is not just because I'm bored that I go to church. It is not that I don't have anything better to do than to burn incense all day long. I like the wallpaper. Father Abraham knows me well. He also knows your father, but he doesn't say a word. Dear God, you do understand my suffering, don't you? I am so close to him, yet still so far. Dear God, hear my prayer. Bring Vladimir back to his wife and children. Together we will build you a monastery like no other. Wait. There's 4 children there. I only heard about me, the boy, and 1 girl. So who's the other kids? No? Okay. clock?
My mother always said she'd like to die listening to the ticking of this clock. But in the end, she hanged herself in the storage closet.
Well, yeah, that's a bit odd. And why do you... Oh, Jesus, that opened too quick. Oh, this place is... Hello. Bigger than it looks.
My little sister, Ludmilla.
Okay, so that's one.
Me, back in the day.
That's me. Where's the other two kids?
The only photo of Mom and Dad together.
My Father Abraham told me that my belief in God has reached an unhealthy level, that I should break ties with the past and forget everything, that I should stop stuffing the walls of my house with paintings of saints and stop burning incense twice a day. What kind of devilish advice is that? What sort of priest thinks like that? This man is an apostate. And anathema? I will never step foot in that cursed church again. Never. I will make this house a real monastery. It will be a perfect place to serve God. To hell with this. Shouldn't really be speaking like that. Even Ludmilla has started to misbehave. She doesn't even cover her head when she leaves the house. What a shameless child. And now she's in cahoots with Father Abraham. He twisted my daughter's mind and urged her to take me to the clinic for a psychiatric checkup. That damned fool. She has no idea how much I sacrificed for the good of this family. Oh, Vladimir, if you only knew how much I want you to come back. There's mould on the wall. Oh, it's a drip from the top. Okay. No, turn it off. Wait, is that me? Oh, almost gave myself a fright. Some sort of windy key. Picked up train key.
It's locked, but I see a dim light coming from inside.
Kitty!
You look a little rough, old boy. I hate to break this to you, but you fit perfectly in this old decrepit place.
That's not your dinner, is it?
How on earth can you eat this thing? It looks like it's stood here for days. The stench is overwhelming. What the hell, Ludmilla? Hello?
Lazarus, you finally arrived.
Yes, a few moments ago. I thought you'd be home. Where are you?
I'm beside her mother.
Are you still at the cemetery? You should hurry up and catch a bus or else...
Don't worry, I can handle it on my own.
Listen, I brought you money. Enough to start a new life somewhere else. I want you to know that I am very sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. I have forgiven you already, Lazarus. We all make mistakes from time to time. I have my own sins.
Oh, thank you. Listen, you should hurry up. It's cold and dark already. By the way, where are you calling from? Ludmilla? Are you still there? Hello?
Who was that? Cat's still there. Can't be that bad. Strange, isn't it, these days? It seems that even the simplest things are better understood when written, not when spoken. I remember each Christmas you visited Mum and me, how you'd bring us expensive gifts. Money, clothes, jewellery. We sold it all. Some of it we gave to charity. We didn't need any of it. Sometimes I sit and think where you get all this stuff from, valuable antique objects. We cared little for money. We just wanted to have someone close to us, a paternal figure, someone whom to speak to, someone whose shoulder we could cry. Yet you thought you could fulfill this need by showering us every so often with money. You understood nothing. You did exactly like our father. That's a big watch. That's cool.
My sister seems to be lazier than me.
Well, I could do the washing up. Couldn't I? Oh, well. I don't know. There's plenty of clean plates in these cupboards. Not exactly like Resident Evil in here, is it? That was the wrong time to have a phone call. Scared the life out of me after the phone call in this game. And then my phone rings. Oh. What is that?
What the hell was that?
Train? I don't know. Are we near a train station? Am I meant to run? So is that what the bumping is? It's something's growling now. Cat's gone. That means it's a ghost. It's a ghost.
So I understand that we have 5 more minutes. Okay, let's talk about Father Abraham, alright? Everyone knows him, but not everyone knows about his past. This is important because you'll certainly meet him. Dear fellow citizens, just by looking out the window, we can all see the church where this individual serves. That blue building with the golden roof that cost us, the taxpayers, a fortune. This man, and I will not call him a priest, started his spiritual life somewhere in England as a Roman Catholic priest, far from Romania's now defunct communist regime. 40 years ago, dear listeners, his name was on everyone's lips. During that time, a series of uncertain but scandalous events took place in his life, culminating with the death of his own son. Some of you may not know that the Roman Catholic priests are not allowed to get married, but you know what he did? He had an affair with a woman, and she ended up killing herself after. How convenient. Now about the son. At that time, the press said the boy was just the victim of a car accident. Again, how convenient. After giving up the priestly clothing of the Roman Catholic Church, Abraham moved to Romania, where he discovered Eastern Orthodox Christianity and chose the path of monasticism. He is now, as you may know, a hieromonk. That is, I understand, both a monk and a priest, being highly appreciated by the faithful. Yet again, what a convenient turn of events. Don't you see a pattern? This man sure knows how to get whatever he wants. So that is his story. What's my opinion of him? This man is no priest. He's a fraud and, worst of all, a murderer. He is He's a man that got away with murder.
I don't know, you haven't been in this house. I have a feeling someone else is going to get away with murder in a minute. No? Ew.
There are cracks on this wall, and a foul stench is coming from behind.
Oh.
This is madness. She even locked the bathroom door.
Oh!
What the hell is this thing? Am I losing my mind?
Yep.
What the devil was that?
It's
I
the
should
incense.
Call the police right away.
You mean turn my back? On the thing in the bathroom? This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Hello, what's your emergency?
You need to send someone. There's a creature in my bathroom. A hideous monster. Something like...
Sir, please calm down and try to speak louder.
I can't speak louder. The thing is right next to me, just behind the door. There's a horrible thing there. The earthquake must have caused it to come out. It's sticking out of the toilet, and there's black stuff smeared on the walls. Please send someone.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to calm down and back away from the door. Try to arm yourself with a knife if possible.
Are you kidding? It's a bloody monster. How would a knife help me? Damn you.
The door's
Just
bleeding.
send someone. Oh God, it's happening again.
Please calm down. You are not the only emergency. There are reports from all over the city about abnormal activities and strange occurrences. You are not our first priority.
No. Damn you.
You didn't even ask me. You didn't even ask me where I was. What's going on over here? What's happened to this door? Oh! It's fine. Leave.
Help! Help! Somebody help me open this damned door.
Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I said this for the benefit of the people standing here, that they may believe that you sent me. When he had said this, Jesus called in a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. The dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with straps of linen and a cloth around his face. Jesus said to them, take off the grave clothes and let him go. But I'm not dead.
I must be hallucinating.
Yeah, it's the incense.
This is rather disturbing. I'm not staying here any longer.
I've already tried to get out, you can't.
At the cemetery. And then we'll go straight to a motel. To hell with this damned place.
I didn't look at the other rooms yet, though.
I left the apartment immediately.
I just
drove
tried
on
to
the
kick
muddy
it out.
roads towards the Kalima region, where my mother was buried. I was overwhelmed by an unexplainable rush of anxiety, fearing for my sister's safety.
Same evening, a few hours later.
The decision to close the country's borders has sparked controversy, especially among ordinary people. The fact that only rich citizens with political connections seem to have access to documents that would allow them to leave the country at any time has enraged the public opinion.
For those less fortunate, it seems the only way to obtain the needed papers is through illegal means, for large sums of money paid to unscrupulous profiteers who know the right pockets to grease. Concerns have been expressed by many that such restrictions imposed by the new
Wait a
government
second.
are a
That's the
sign of
bus that should have brought Ludmilla home. Oh God. There were burnt corpses inside, unrecognizable. My God, Ludmilla, are you still alive?
I don't know, I'd say they're all lost cause. I would just drive away. Oh, of course, I'm going to block the road so I can't just leave. I preferred the walking around in the house. That was good. That old woman scared me. I was not expecting that. That was good. Hello, tiny flowers. Oh, it's on fire. Everything's on fire. Is that a ship? That's a ship.
What on earth happened to this place?
That's a battleship. Oh look, there's blue light. Oh. Lies? Brave men, too long have you suffered under the rule of the oppressive state. Today, this horrible regime will meet its end. Okay. Oh, there's another dead officer. Can I have your gun? No, I just get this bit of paper. I'm here against my will. This is madness. This war makes no sense. But I have children. I have a wife at home. I fear for their safety. What kind of freedom is this if we're dragged into it? This insanity against our will. Blah blah. Right. Okay. Does this work? I'll take that. Ah! Well, that scared me. People just creeping up behind me.
Looks like a generator that is connected to the tank. It doesn't seem to work, though.
Okay. There's another blue... Oh, hello, blue glowy person. You're not blue.
Can you hear me? What the hell happened here?
Oh, he's
Listen,
alive.
Can you hear me? Have you seen a young girl near the cemetery?
They have slaughtered us. We must sink that cursed battle cruiser.
What? Listen, I can't...
There's a terminal down there that will remotely control this tank. Go and activate it.
I cannot get involved in this.
Listen, you selfish idiot. That girl is probably dead if she was caught in the crossfire. But something far more terrible is afoot. A demented maniac is on a rampage of slaughtering innocent people. If you sink the cruiser, we may all still have a chance to live. Do something good while there's still time.
Why? I'm not going to ask questions. October 23rd. General Zotov kept desperately sending us messages with new orders. I felt him getting angry and angrier. His orders became more and more hideous. He described in detail what we should do to the 3 monks. Terrible. He threatened us that if in 24 hours he wouldn't see the monks' bodies laying on the seashore, they'd bomb the entire island and have snipers hunt us like rats. General Zotov can go to hell. This morning, the Novaya cruiser reached the coast. I watched in horror from our hiding place on the screen of the monitor, its silhouette rising ghostly from the thick fog. We'll die. I know we will die. Our only chance is the tank. October 23rd. What does October 23rd have to do with it? Aha! Do I have an inventory? I do. Train key. Battery. I didn't use the train key. Maybe it's somewhere else. Battery. Radio receiver. Oh, okay, so they don't go together. Documents, collectibles. Oh, this old camera reminds me of the first beating I took from Dad. I was around 14 years old. Distant relative visited us Christmas and brought this thing as a present. Even though today it may not be worth much, it was quite an expensive camera back in the old days. Bless me. And we only had one. Dad quickly used it to take some pictures of us. However, I remember he wasn't impressed and threw them away. He said that we'd rather not keep memories of our family, as there was nothing special about us. Never understood what he meant, but I would often take the camera and pretend to take pictures of Mum and Dad, and even of Ludmilla, who was just a toddler at the time. Once I surprised Dad when he came back from work. He lashed out at me and slapped me, throwing the camera out the window. He started repeating that a family does not deserve to be preserved in memories, since we're just worthless scums and that we're wretches and sinful. Never understood his rage, but I forgave him. I searched for the camera that night and found it. Tried to put it back together, to no avail. Well, he sounds awful. You're probably better off... sorry, I won't walk over your corpse. Probably better off that he's gone. Oh, another dead person.
This is legit war.
This morning, for the first time, we saw the lightning through the thick fog. There's something unnatural about it, that's for sure. See General Zotov cursing when he raises his eyes towards the sky. With each mission we finish, the strange phenomena seems to intensify more and more. I don't care what the scientists say. To me, it looks more like a sign from God. I remember my grandma told me when I was a child about prophecies in the Bible, about the signs that will show at the end of the world. The air around us is charged with the energy, and it seems that it is about to obliterate everything any minute now. CRBR4. Well, that seems to be on fire, so it's probably okay. That's definitely on fire. What was that? Oh, it's a plane. Yeah. Ha! Ha! You sneaky hobbit says. Well, priest holes were a thing, weren't they? Stalin dies after 29-year rule. His successor not announced. U.S. watchful, Eisenhower says. Worst city crisis since 1933 as seen in the state tax plan.
Is anyone there?
It's me, the soldier on the beach.
Right. I'm down in some shelter.
Good job. Seems you still have a heart. Bastards. They told us we were coming here to free the monks. But when we got here, they ordered us to kill them all. How could we? But there isn't much time left. See that terminal beside you? It controls the tank you've seen on the beach.
I see it.
There must be a way to connect to the tank. There's a password somewhere. One of the dead soldiers had it. Maybe he wrote it on one of his notes. When you find it, type it in the terminal and follow the instructions.
I understand. But listen, why would anyone do such a thing?
What? I can't hear you. They're probably listening to our conversation. Just hurry up.
Press the tab. Stop! See? Oh, October 23.
Damn it.
It's gonna jump scare me, isn't it? No. Okay. Ah! Ah!
Right. Now, it's not a good idea to remain here in the open.
Oh, I can run. Press control.
Come on! Destroy that damn cruiser! Is this even working?
Are you still alive? You've done it! The cruiser is sinking! Great job!
I seem to be sinking into the floor.
It must have been an hour since the explosion. I woke up and tried to find a way out. My knees were shaking. Outside, desolation filled the air. I wasn't sure anymore if that was snow around me or was it ashes. I managed to escape to my car, but Ludmila was nowhere to be found.
This is legit war achievement.
I barely made it home alive. My back hurts like hell.
It is not true, alright? They are trying to lure you into believing this nonsensical conspiracy. They are fanatics. Who in their right mind would believe that in this day and age someone would want to exterminate a community of defenseless monks? Seriously, there is scientific proof that in the Colima region there are surges of methane gas leaking from the ground almost each year. The huge explosions were caused by the gas suddenly catching fire, not because of a military action. I know that some would like to believe that a Norwegian society is upon us, but that is simply not the truth.
What the hell? So they're trying to cover it up. And I almost got myself killed out there. I'm not even sure if what I did was, after all, the right thing to do. And I have no idea how to find Ludmila, or if something happened to her.
Got an diabo, I'm sorry. Wait, is this my tiny room? That's creepy.
Our mother always had something mysterious in her eyes.
Yeah, craziness. What is this? Prayer? Phylactery?
It's an abnormal amount of pills.
Mum died. I've been alone for almost a week. I feel awful. I will never forget that night. It all started with an awful noise from the closet. I was in the bathroom. I went there, and in the light of the flickering bulb I saw her, gasping for air, her face distorted in terrifying expression. Chilled to the bone, I started screaming. That was all I could do. Why the hell didn't I get a knife and cut that damn rope? Oh my god, even now my hair stands on the back of my head. I screamed for help, but no one answered. No one. I was alone until morning. Only then did I recover from my fear and called you, then the police. Only then did the neighbours stuck their head out the window, curious to find out what had happened. But one thing I will never forget, the apartment door was wide open that night. It may seem like an insignificant detail, One might even think Mum opened it, but I have a sinister feeling that night the devil himself was in this house. Oh, I believe it. Why am I in this house again?
Damn it. All these pills must have interfered with my sister's mental health. Why do all the doors need to be locked in this house?
Why am I back in this house?
Hello? Ludmilla?
No. This is Lazarus. I'm her brother.
Mr. Lazarus? Oh, thank God you answered. My name is Laura. I'm a journalist at the local newspaper. But don't worry, I didn't call to ask any uncomfortable questions.
That's good to know. And why did you call?
You see, I'm a friend of your sister's. We got close after your mother's death, but I haven't been able to get a hold of her for a while now.
What do you mean?
She hasn't been answering the phone. I came to her apartment the other day and found the entrance door open. I entered, but there was no sign of her. Only the living room was open. The rest of the apartment was locked up. Is she with you now?
No. I talked to her on the phone a few hours ago. She said she was at the cemetery.
What? That makes no sense. Why would she go to the cemetery at this hour? It's outside the city, plus the whole place was turned upside down by General Gotov. Listen, Mr. Lazarus, I'll drop by to discuss this right away. We need to find out what happened to her.
Please don't come round.
Let's hope I can trust her.
Hello, cat. I think you're the devil.
You don't seem to care that much about all this, do you?
I think that's an evil cat. Ugh, what is this? I'm not opening that door. I have to.
This damn door won't open!
Don't run at it. Don't run at it. It's going to open and... Ugh! Where are they?
Where are those things coming from? Damn it! I'm stuck in this place.
Well, and you just invited someone over as well. Shut the door on it. Excuse me. You're in your nightdress.
Ludmilla? I didn't know you were home. Oh God, I was afraid I lost you.
Help! Help! Lazarus, help!
Stay calm. We need to get to the closest.
No! God! What on earth is that?
Ah, what the devil? Oh my God. Stay back. Just look away.
Thank you for playing this demo. Right, so some of those bits were scary. I don't know why she was in her nightdress all the time, but there you have it. It was still very scary though, and I like the point and click thing, the exploring and the finding of the different things and lore. I know everyone raves about lore, but I do like lore. Alright, this is good. I think it's already on sale. Check it out. Bye.